What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another AI video. Today we are diving into Higgsfield. This is a new AI platform that is bringing about some cool capabilities where it is giving us motion controls. Yes, set effects that we can generate videos with. And right here we can see the many different effects that it has. It has the general camera, the 360 orbit, dolly out, dolly right, robo arm, kiss, lazy Susan, everything that you can imagine, fisheye. I mean, the it's really endless, and you can see examples of all of this down here. So the snorri cam, dolly out, tilt up. And so in here, they have a very simple interface. You choose the motion, you add the image, and you get the video. And so we're going to try this out with an image and see just how easy creating video that we actually want with this AI tool is possible. So right here we have a image that we created, which image FX. Go ahead and check out my video about this Google Labs platform in the corner, but we want to choose one of these, and I'm thinking that I'm going to choose this one right here. So all we're going to do is click this, add our add our picture, and we are going to change this to, let's see, let's do, this is a good choice. Maybe we do FPV drone. So we uploaded the image and we are going to say a medieval knight looking and walking through a fiery battlefield with dragons flying and soldiers fighting. Let's leave enhance on. We can see that our advanced options give us the duration and seed customization, and let's click generate. And so it gives us this very familiar dashboard here to see our generations. And of course it has the capability of text to image. So if we wanted to just create the image inside of here, and they have specific characteristics of these as well: VHS, 8mm, abstract, cinematic, anamorphic, and I'm pretty sure many more are coming out. But the capabilities that this is providing, as opposed to a platform like Kling AI or even some of the other video generations like Runway, I mean, it just makes it easy to get the exact angle that we want, the exact look, the exact feel of the video and ongoing of the video. So let's wait for this generation and I will be back when it is finished. So our generation is finished and I'm excited for this. So let's take a look. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is cool. This is cool. It's not the most accurate, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's really good. It did the purpose. It did the actual angle that we're looking for. We were looking for an FPV drone look, and so it's kind of zoomed out and continued to follow the subject. So it does have a dynamic feel to it. However, I would say that there are just some really detailed discrepancies that would make someone, turn away from this video. But it does keep things consistent in a lot of places. For example, the cape in the back. So if you see this little thing right there, it keeps it consistent where it's not changing or morphing. However, the parts that it did have to generate, like the sword, I mean, it kept that pretty consistent as well. So let's try one more image, and we're actually going to use the text to image for this one. And let's do a 4x5. And let's do an astronaut walking in space next to an asteroid. So an astronaut space walking in space next to an asteroid with the Earth behind it. And so we can change certain settings. We can change it to high quality. We can change the seed. We can change the number of steps. We can change the strength. But we are just going to leave all of these normal except for the quality. And let's click generate. So it's always fun to have on platform image generation. I mean, it's pretty basic at this point. And one thing to think about in this AI um, space that we're in right now is that changes are happening so much that our level of normal of AI is actually rapidly changing as well. So a couple of years ago, we were raving about the fact that we can extend an image, or we can, you know, um, take this image and create a background for it. And that was the biggest thing then. And now it almost seems like a regular occurrence or an expectation for platforms that we used to have this. And so it's very interesting to see. But I think that is going to happen continually. I mean, just the fact that these models are getting better and better, we will see, just like how this dashboard is the same kind of between platforms, we will be able to see other platforms adopt it just because it becomes the normal. But we did get 2 generations here. They are very low quality, I will say. We did click high quality. Maybe I adjust the number of steps. Let's regenerate this with a higher number of steps and see what that gives us. I'm guessing that the number of steps is basically how many layers the AI utilizes to generate. So if you've ever seen an AI actually generate an image like ongoing, it'll basically go from a very pixelated or a very blurred image to something that is, filled out. It'll go from something that looks like Play-Doh into a whole entire image. And so that's a cool occurrence that I like to see. But let's let this do its thing, and I will show you the image when it's finished. As you can see, the image is kind of revealing itself. It has all these pixels, and that's actually how AI decides to generate, is basically having low fidelity and making it high fidelity. So it has completed the images, and I'm not sure why these are looking like, 1900s moonwalking videos, but let's just see, you know, what this is going to give us in terms of a video. Let's use this one just because it's a little bit better and create a video with it. And so what we're going to say is a astronaut moves closer to an asteroid with the earth moving not moving in the background. A shooting star is seen in the background. So I want to do that shooting star just to see if it will actually do it. And we're going to change this from FPV drone to, let's say, I want to say arc, but I kind of want to do like zoom out, crash zoom out. Let's do levitation, just because that kind of looks the coolest and more on what we're looking to do. So let's generate this, and I will be back once it's finished. So our generation is finished, and let's take a look. Bam. Okay, cool. So it did show the stars that we wanted it to show. It didn't show an actual shooting star, and it did follow the preset camera that we set it to have. So, it's not pinpointed directly on exactly what we want, but we can see more capabilities in this one down here. But I think that, give this a few more months and we'll definitely have something that is blowing our minds. But that is it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. Higgsfield AI is definitely bringing about a new type of feature into the AI space and the video generation space. So be sure to check it out. The link will be in the description. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support on the latest videos, and I will keep pushing them out. Let me know what AI platforms you would like to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.